Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing? The curtains are shut. Does anybody know what that means? Huh? Do you know? Come on, reactions, go, reactions. Well, I like the heart today. Oh, there we go. There we go. What does that mean? The curtains are shut. The sun is out. When the sun is out, if I don't shut the curtains, I get a halo effect. I'm like all, haloed. So I have to shut the curtains. So, when the curtains are shut, the sun is out. What does that mean? That means Granny's going to go metal detecting. Yes, she is. She sure is. Right after this, out the door I go. Then I got to get back, get showered up, and get ready to go to Coin Club tonight. So we'll see how things go. I am going to remember. I should actually put it in my purse now, or my dry bag. I am going to remember to take this guy to Coin Club. I don't have a scale. And all I have to do to figure out if this is just a damaged coin or if it was actually printed on something else is if to weigh it. And I don't have a scale. Which is really cool. I should put that somewhere. I'll put it right there. So I try and remember that. No, wait. Nope, I need to use that. Nope, I'm going to put it back there. Better to forget it than actually lose it, right? We have some friends who lose lots of things. Let's go down the list and say hi to people, all right? My Muddy Mess is in the house, checking in last night. Oh, Palan, she beat you, buddy. She beat you. Cameron's in the house, or he was in the house. He might be here, might not be here. He's traveling today. Down we go, down we go. The real Tom Kingery is in the house. Good morning, Tom. Great to see you. Down we go, down we go. Shu is in the house. Good morning, Shu. Good to see you, my friend. John Mayo's in the house. Hello, John. Please say hi to Audrey for me. Down we go, down we go, down we go, down we go, down we go. Papa Ross is in the house. Good morning, Bill. Great to see you. If you guys don't know this, last year, Bill moved to Florida, so I expect some great adventures out of him. I'm kind of excited for him. Not that I would move to Florida. I won't do those alligators and I won't do those things. So we did have something weird when I came home last night. Pretty sure it was a bear. I couldn't quite see it, but the shape of it and the fact that it was moving and it was just out of my camera sight or out of my flashlight sight, I'm pretty sure it was a bear. Not a huge one, but he was rolling around down the street when I pulled in, and there was a lot of cats out, so I shooed them all in or all away because the bear was coming up the street. And no, I didn't have my gun on me, and I decided best just to get in the house where the gun was. Right. I was going to go back out and look for it, but I decided not to. I decided that was an unnecessary risk, right? Casey Jones is in the house. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, we jumped up. Where were we? Jumped up. There we go. Down we go. Farmer Fred Smith is in the house. Great to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Yodi's in the house. Hello, Yodi. Good to see you, my friend. Yodi has so many playgrounds that he can do. Oh my gosh. I think I remember him saying one time that he had like over 2,000 playgrounds in the area that he was at or something like that. Something just crazy. My gosh, there's time to do. So I have in the office, I have Moose and Ollie Mae. But Chica's right on the other side of the gate. She wants in with them, but she fights with Ollie Mae. She fights with Ollie Mae. She starts the fight. So she can't be in when those two are out. And then Puppy's been crazy lately. So Puppy's outside until I got to go. As long as I can leave him outside, we're going to leave Puppy outside. Let's see, where was I at? We got Chew. We got Farmer Fred Smith. I don't mind. We got Yodi. Down we go. Down we go. There's Rob. FL Thunder Rob. Good to see you, Rob. Detecting with Jim is in the house. Great to see you. Great to see you. Down we go. Did I miss blistering? Maybe I did. We will catch him again if I did. Boom. Down we go. Oh, Hoba Rob is in the house. There you go. Do you hear her crying? But I want in. You can't come in. You fight with Ollie Mae. I'm not going to have a big fight and everybody end up bleeding on my live. So quit whining. You're not coming in. If you were nicer to her, that would be a different thing, you little brat. And I did say hi to Detective with Jim. Don't want to miss you. There we go. Just finished up the newsletter, Bill. Now I can finish up our day one video. So looking forward to that, you guys. Look forward to that. Did you see that? These guys had an outing. 2,000 would be crazy. I don't know why I have that in my mind. How many do you have? You're supposed to have like tons of them where you're at. That's what I remember, though. Bill posted his video yesterday. Well, Bill, why are you not sharing out that link? Come on, my friend. Ringo and Czar's in the house. Good to see you. My Muddy Mess says, took the trike out yesterday, and my little town got a new playground equipment on the other side of the park. Think I might go beat Monday. Good idea, because you know they always leave stuff. Kelly, do you have a mirror live going at the same time? Casey Jones, this month we're doing dual lives. So we're going to have it horizontal and we're going to have it vertical. Okay, we're going to be doing it all month long, and we're going to compare the numbers and see what the difference is. YouTube doesn't start new things because they think it's going to hurt your channel. Okay, they start new things because they think it's going to help your growth. And we're taking a look at that by doing it all month. So far, I'm very happy with it. So far, I think I'm going to continue doing it because it gives all the people who are on my shorts channel an opportunity to continue with that, as well as the people who like the more long form and are at home or on a computer or something can do the horizontal. And then these in the putting the comments on the stage should give you everybody's comments. So no matter what view you're on, if you read the comments on the stage, not the ones to the side, but the comments on the stage, everybody can see them on both the horizontal and vertical. And that is a little click. It says show on stage up on StreamYard. Okay. So yeah. Yep. Said I went to 4 parks first and had good finds, but I didn't film too many. Yeah, it's good to get out though. Sometimes it's good just to get out to go, right? I don't know what riffraff. Oh, too many riffraffs. I got it now. God, she's so slow. Good deal, John. Getting those ads. That's awesome. No, it's okay to wonder. Remember what this channel is about? Okay. This channel is about figuring out things, learning things, comparing with each other what works, what did work, what you did well, what I did well, what you tried and totally bombed, what I tried and totally bombed, right? That's what this is about. Thank you, Tom. Tom has been a member for 28 months now. Thank you so much. Let's actually get this done for a second. I didn't do this yet today. Remember, we give memberships away not to increase anything, but more or less just to advertise our channel. You're not going to sit here and cry the whole time. You don't get to come in here. She's going to sit here and cry the whole time. Now, should I be giving those away on the vertical or on the horizontal? Next live, I'll see if I can give 5 away on the vertical and 5 away on the horizontal, and we'll see how that changes things too, right? You're not going to sit there and cry. We're going to ignore you. Good morning, Maddie. How are you? Having a trouble dog there. Stop it. You don't get to come in. I know that sounds really mean, you guys, but it's not Ollie Mae who starts the fight. It's Ollie Mae who finishes the fight, and then Chica's all bloody. You know what I mean? She just tears her apart, but Chica starts it. I've watched very carefully every time. And Chica starts it and starts it and starts it, and then Ollie Mae's had no patience and goes in for the kill. Not for the hurt. She goes in for the kill. So we can't have that. Now she's in the closet. She came through the living room. Oh my gosh. Stop it. But Mom. Yeah, but Mom. We're going to ignore her for a while and see if that helps. Okay, so let's see. I was focused on some stuff today. What was I going to talk about? Lots of things to talk about. Got a really cool book. I got it as a present. Okay, I thought this was amazing. Mine both went at the other day. Let's just say they both got new leashes and collars too. Oh, very nice. It's going to get in the 70s there. Oh my gosh, that's nice. It's not going to get in the 70s here, but it's sunny. what's it? Low of 36, high of 50, 41 right now, but we're looking at sun all day. This is a really cool book, you know, and it gives you really good natural ideas. And what I'm talking about is it's the food you eat. It really is. There's some other stuff too that helps things. But it has really good ideas. So that hiatal hernia that I have that they want to put me up in Swedish hospital could take 3 days to 2 weeks before I get out of the hospital, do this major invasive surgery, all this other stuff, or I'm going to have esophagus cancer. That infection that it causes turns into that. Instead of dealing with the infection, dealing with the thing. So I was reading in here, over the age of 50, 1 out of 4 people have a hiatal hernia. Do you know that? 1 out of 4. 1 out of 4. Hi, Amanda. How you doing? It's good to see you this morning. Adrian, great to see you. Good to see you. 1 out of 4. The Bud Files is in the house too. Good to see you. Good morning. Nobody mentioned to me when I was at the doctor's and they were making all this scary stuff and doing all these scary scans that over the age of 50, 1 out of 4 people have a hiatal hernia. Okay. Which I thought was very interesting. I'm trying to find out what page it's on. 37. Okay. So they're talking about doing this major surgery on me. They have me medicated to the max. My stomach is no longer digesting anything. My nails are falling off. I'm so malnutrition because of the medicine I'm taking. It actually does that. That's why there's no long-term thing. And they didn't even talk about anything that I might be able to do on my own that might make it better. Some of you guys know. A few months back, I went, yeah, forget this. I'm done. Surgery's not going to happen. I'll take my chances with the esophagus cancer. Okay. I don't have anything like that yet. Heartburn forever can cause stuff like that. Not that it will, but can. Okay. We understand that. The constant infection and burning and stuff. Nobody ever told me 1 out of 4 adults over the age of 50 have this. Okay. No one talked about things that could help. Right? And this book has all kinds of eat smart, eat 4 or 5 small meals a day, not 3 square ones, just because less food in at a time, right? Slows down the digestion. Don't drink this. Don't do that if you have this. And it gives you all kinds of eating ideas. This will help you with the esophagus, tightening up the esophagus, this food, that food, and all this stuff. Don't lift with your abs. It says never do that. But we know that, but we do that all the time. Avoid food that lingers in your stomach. All this kind of stuff it helps you with. Curb your coffee. Well, that ain't going to happen, right? That's just, actually, I kind of do curb my coffee, you guys. I have only 1 press a day. And then sometimes in the afternoon, I'll treat myself to a Starbucks if I've been working really hard. All right. So they were all about treating me with drugs and fear. And I know it's the pharmaceutical cycle and doctors have 10 minutes with you and all this stuff. I can't even begin to tell you how helpful this book is and all the stuff it has on it. Well, I walked away from the medication. I'm never suggesting you guys ever do anything like that. I put the surgery thing on the back burner. This is way before I got this book. Okay, I said I'm just not doing it. Before I knew 1 in 4 over 50, right? There you go. That's my girl. Right? So I've actually been feeling better. Another thing that I've been being told by everybody in the world. Who's everybody in the world? Media, YouTube, just out there, that eating bananas just makes you fatter, right? Not to eat bananas. But I used to always eat a banana every day as a kid. I always ate a banana. My mom always had bananas and was eat a banana. You're hungry, eat a banana. Okay. Eat a banana. Right? So I started eating a banana once a day again. And the potassium that's in there, my joints ache less. Okay. I can't say it's just one thing, guys. Getting away from processed food is super important, right? Super important. How your food is processed is super important. I can't even stress that enough. Before this live, I was watching a show on the ingredients that are in all our beloved ice cream. It's not even ice cream anymore, folks. It's not. Oh my gosh. I should have probably shared that out, but I could go back into history and share out what I was watching. I won't buy ice cream anymore. I'm going to figure out how to make it though. Right? Figure out how to make it. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Let's see. Oh, Super Bowl's coming up. I got it. Oh, from Super. You got the dime from Super. It was already. There we go, Ann. I try to stick to 120 ounces of Go Juice a day. Oh my God. Going out with a bang, I added some Hershey syrup. There we go. I have a gentle Pee Le Pew respect for the cute little buttons. And no need to be rough with them. I'm just being silly. Okay. I had to tell my oldest, Miss Riley, of the dangers of eating too many bananas. Yeah, you guys, it can constipate you, but the bananas are really super good for you. The stuff that's in the bananas actually helps you sleep better, which I find really fascinating, and it's helping all kinds of ways. But yeah, no, I quit. 120-ounce cup a day. You're doing good. You're doing good. Anyway, so I found this book very interesting. It even has stuff on high blood pressure. And I feel the bananas help with the high blood pressure. The potassium prevents thickening of the artery walls in conjunction with sodium and electrolyte to regulate your body's fluid levels. The fluid levels are important because of excess high volume of fluid in your arteries that elevates your blood pressure. Bananas are particularly high in potassium, so reach for one every day to keep healthy potassium levels in your body. Okay. Thank you, Bill. Thank you so much. Right? So I'm back to eating a banana a day. But the ice cream thing I was watching today was like, oh my gosh. And they're right. Go look at the store. See how many, if you guys want to know anything about whatever you might have, let me know. I can read it for you. Great book. Super excited. Super excited about that. Okay. What else have I been doing? So some of you guys know I've been watching a lot of Cops. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you, right? I don't watch it. It plays in the background because you don't really have to watch it to know what's going on, right? Because it's narrated. Everybody says, everybody talks. So you don't have to really sit there and actually watch it. So it plays a lot in the background because I find myself sometimes in the too quiet, right? So I'm thinking about my metal detecting career. I finally did take the spoons out of the side door, by the way. You know, the spoons that I would eat yogurt with when I'm on the run, I got, plastic spoons instead. And I use one and I just keep washing it off, the plastic spoons, instead of the metal spoons, because all I need to do is get pulled over and have the metal spoons in my door. Why is that? I was watching Cops and this one mother said, I knew he was on drugs again. I'm missing all my tablespoons. And I looked down at the side door and there's two metal spoons in my side door and I went, oh yeah, that's not a flag. Okay. How many people who are out in the playground who finds a syringe, you pick it up? Okay. Needles, syringes, loaded syringes, any little tiny plastic baggie like about this. Well, any baggie, but little plastic baggies like this. What's stuff in it? Who picks it up? If I get a syringe I've had loaded syringes, so I know the drugs are actually in the syringe. I picked it up. So I get an empty bottle, right? Even if I have to go to the garbage can, I get an empty bottle, and soda bottle, a plastic one, and I throw it in there and put the lid on, right? Throw it in the bucket. Metal spoons, 2 phones, beginning to worry about Grandma Kelly. Yes, I have 2 phones sitting there too, right? Right. How many have picked up crack pipes? Pot pipes? Yeah. Paraphernalia. That's a jailing offense. How many have been rolling around with empties? Yeah. I'm like, oh my God, make sure you film it. You pick up a syringe, make a little short or something on it just to have it on your phone until you get it out of your phone. Because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like, oh my gosh, right? Jailable offense. You guys come together, please, and bail me out because I'm not a drug user. Listen, Mr. Officer. So I pick up all that kind of nasty stuff. Me too. I check to make sure the popo's not around. I find a lot of drug stuff. I toss them right away. See, I don't toss them. I'll put them in the plastic bottle and then I throw it through the fire. I actually dispose of it. Nobody's gonna find this loaded syringe in the garbage or anything like that. I mean, toss it, get rid of it, pick it up. Please don't leave it on the playground. I can't tell you. One time I was at a park up north, when I lived up in Linwood, and I found it was a cap syringe, but it was fully loaded. It was ready to shoot up. Right? And it wasn't even hidden. It was just right there in the playground. And the kids were all running around it and the parents were there. And I kind of looked around at everybody and I was like, oh my gosh, did you guys not see this? And they were like, yeah, but it's not mine. It's loaded and ready to go. You know what I mean? Your kids are running around it. What do you mean it's not yours? So you're not going to touch it? I was just like, oh my God. Well, I'll pick it up. And so I went and got a plastic bottle, put it in there. Once it goes through my fire, the drugs are gone. The needle's sterilized. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Yeah, you don't want to bring it home. I bring it home because I'm like, I just put it through the fire. Everything I put through the fire. But I understand that. I really understand that. But it wasn't until I started watching Cops that I started thinking about, oh my gosh. And then on Cops, people are getting turn signals are out. The big one is they pull you over all the time for your light on your license plate. Right? I'm not going to tell a criminal how to do his thing, but I'm going to say this. If you're a criminal out there doing bad crap, why are you not watching Cops? It gives you all kinds of tips and not what to do and what not to do. Oh my gosh, really? Police sit behind you and run tags all day long. Okay? If Cop's sitting behind you, he's running your plate. They do that all day long. They look for reasons that are legitimate. Check your tint on your windows. Make sure your tint is in compliance for the place that you're at. Oh my gosh. But grandma's just bebopping down the road, not thinking about it. And then, as time is passing these last 6 months or so, I'm thinking about what's in my car. You go to that park, honey, you come home and you dump it in your bin to sort. Okay. The needle, the syringe is all the way in a bottle. You're not going to grab it again and get poked with it. All right. Because you're going to grab that whole bottle and you're going to throw it through the fire. Right. No worries there. And it's not a playground, but don't roll around the world with it in there. I can't tell you how many times there's been cracked pipes. I even put the glass crack pipes through the fire. Okay. They don't get to come out whole. They never come out whole. They burst in there. Because that burns off all the residue. And then the glass can be reprocessed. Pop pipe, same thing. Unscrew them all if you can, and I throw them. I know the metal won't burn. But I know once it comes through the fire, there's no more on it. But yeah, Granny, the hardened criminal. Oh my gosh. Cans are 10 cents here. I always pick them up. When gold was a lot cheaper, I would make More picking up of cans after major camping holidays. Oh, very good. Very good. Grandma Kelly's clean living is just a cover. What's really going on? I know, Amanda. Oh my gosh, I felt that way. I was talking to the 3 younger kids and we're like, geez, Mom, we'll tell the lawyer. my oldest daughter, she's not practicing now, but make sure the older kids all have bail money for me. At least I have it on video, So if I have to go to court, I can say, and hey, please take all the blood you want, run all the drug tests of it you want. Granny doesn't have drugs in her system. And I do have videos showing where I picked it up and where I got it out. Oh my gosh. But yeah, just to cover. And I've made smart ass comments too, Amanda. That's the problem. You guys know about the story about no one wanted to help me at Tacoma at the Apple store because, I came in farm. I guess the dog jumped on me. It was before I had, I was more together at the farm and I did walk in pretty muddy. And I had cash and I was buying, this computer that I'm on right now. So what was that? $3,000 cash. Let's get this transaction done. Right. And nobody wanted to help me. And then finally I was like, and they were standing around in groups, guys. They weren't busy. They just, nobody took me seriously. That lady was poor and she wasn't going to do anything. Right. And I finally had to say, hey, is anybody going to help me? And this kid was like, oh, I'll help you. I was like, okay, thank you. Let's go talk about these computers. And he had a sale like that, cash sale right now, today. I don't go there unless I'm going to buy or I got to get something fixed, right? And as we're going through this, I'm going through the laptops and I said, look, I need them. I really need it to be able to talk to these 2 phones. Okay. We make sure they talk to these 2 phones. And I didn't tell them I was a YouTuber. I didn't tell them anything like that. And we were going through the whole transition. This is a short version of the story for anybody who hadn't heard it, and to remind you guys who have heard it. See, Rob, I tell stories again too. And he says, he kept looking at the 2 phones and he says to me, I got to ask you, why do you have 2 phones? And, everybody's chatting around in a little bit higher and louder voice. I said, because I'm a drug dealer. The whole store went quiet and everybody looked. I said, no, I'm a YouTuber. The camera on this thing is amazing. I run the whole channel. I do, you guys see this phone right here? I run my whole channel off this phone. Recording, editing, everything is off this phone. This is totally insured, right? If I run over it, I get a new one. I have to pay like $250 because, they don't want you to scam a new one every 2 months and stuff like that. But everything is ran off here. Okay. All my recording, all my editing, all my uploading, everything is off this phone. And the camera's amazing. It's a Pro Max. It has a terabyte of memory. It's just really good. Okay. And then if I'm somewhere and something happens to one of these phones or I end up running out of battery, I just switch to the other phone. Not a big deal. Also, too, this is my emergency phone. All the kids have it. Can't catch me on one, they catch me on another. If they can't catch me on both, I'm in trouble. Okay. They were getting worried about me. Okay. I also now have a tracker on me. So we kind of made it irrelevant, but that was before. Anyway, but I've joked about that. I've actually joked to cops about it. Because I've been asked by police officers about the 2 phones too. And I said, I'm a drug dealer. They're like, look at me crazy. Yeah, right. I said, I'm a YouTuber. That's my camera. And anyway, so that was that. Enough of that. I don't know how I got there. Yeah, the things you find is nuts. Forensics going to go through the burn pile and wonder. Yeah. Well, actually, the pieces of metal go in one pile because I magnet. We put the magnet through the burn pile and we get all the metal. And that all goes to recycle. It goes into big bins and then to the recycle. The glass gets sorted out too, and that gets put. But yeah, you can place it inside a bottle. But yes, be careful. They will think it's yours. Yep, Maddie, for sure. SMH from Tot Lot Hunting. I don't have kids, but I definitely do a playground check before I let them loose. I always do a playground check. Yeah. Yep. And you know what? When I go to a new park, I always do the playground first if I can, because then the parents know I'm there and I'm cleaning up the park, and they do come and ask me, "What do you find?" I says, and they do ask me when I'm done too, what did I find? When I'm getting ready to go, and it's always like, or the kids follow me around to do it. And I said one of the first things I like to do is the park to make sure the park is safe. And hey, I found no drug stuff in this park at all. You guys, your park is good, really good. You know what I mean? And I make sure I talk to parents about that, and I clean up the garbage as I go and all that. And I think that's why I'm more welcome more places too. I don't get any problems. So too, 100% check. Yep, exactly. How hard is it to walk around your vehicle every once in a while and check your lights? Especially when you're an outlaw. Don't you have little punks following you around in your crew who can make sure that all your equipment's working? And by the way, don't roll any stop signs. Oh my gosh. Right? Don't roll any stop signs. Not that I want to help the criminal out, but my gosh, if you are a criminal out there, why are you not watching cops? And by the way, I didn't do anything. Oh yeah, I'm going to tell you the truth. Vocabulary shouldn't even be in your mouth. I want to be honest with you now. That's a big liar, you loser. Oh my gosh. Hi, Angie. How are you? Angie. Girl, you're my coffee girl today, Angie. Angie, you're my coffee girl. Why is that? Angie was on my shelf for a long time, but now you're put in the rotation. Hopefully Granny isn't going to break you. I cracked my cup. So now that is a coin cup, and Angie's gets to be a using cup. Hopefully I won't break it, Angie. Gotta get that done. I'm a diabetic, totally familiar with sharps. Oh, then you should have a thing to throw them away at home, don't you? Nice. Thank you for supporting the channel. My truck tells me if I have a bad light. Those newer vehicles make it, it's to say legal while being illegal. I knew you were a girl after my own heart, you little troublemaker. Imagine me and Ann somewhere we could get, no. Me, Angie, and Maddie. Oh, sorry. Nope, down I go. Shh, with no men around. Oh, we could get in trouble. My mom recycles all the bottles, and my brother, they got medicine in MA for it. Awesome. Very good. Hi, Arrow. How are you? I should say, Jared, how are you? Hey, Grandma, stop my moment down with food poisoning. Oh, dude, be careful what you eat. That's no fun. Jared, sorry to hear that, buddy. Yep, no fun. No fun. It's nuts. I went to the gas station. They're chatting away and on the phone talking about stuff not work related. Well, there was a big long line and treating customers like we all have to wait till they're done. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I hate that when that happens. It's nuts. Yep. Customer service is important. I looked at the camera and shook my head. Yep. Hi, Alaskan. How are you? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Personal phone business phone you would think would be more common. Yeah. Yep. I have the same phone and do the same thing. There you go, Yodi. Yeah, why would I buy a camera? My gosh, really? These cameras, beautiful. Do you like the cinematic on it? Cinematic eats up memory big time, but I love the cinematic, especially when I'm driving. When I'm doing the driving videos, it's so beautiful. And when I do the scenic shots, I always do that in cinematic too. It takes up more memory and more battery power. What I need to get good at is remembering to have a backup battery source actually out with me. I just don't know where I'd put it. I might start wearing a backpack too. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the summer brings. Oh, I'm always safe, sweetie. Hub has two phones and they are the same phone, just different cases. You have to keep them straight, right? Mine are not the same phone. This one is probably going to go away and turn into whatever the latest one is pretty soon. I want to say this is a 12. Might be older, but really this is used for backup. This is my main phone I use to DoorDash and do Uber and all that stuff off. Okay. but it's more used just as a phone. Every so often I'll record something in it, and I think you'll see a difference. I also have a second phone. They be thinking grandma out there having fun. I love having fun, man. Ooh, thank you so much, Alaskan. I greatly appreciate that, my friend. Thank you, thank you. I rolled to a stop sign in front of a cop on my trike yesterday. He waved. Ticket that woman. Oh my gosh. Ticket her. Give her a ticket. I saw one cop gave them the opportunity. But they kept lying. I was, geez, be honest at some point, right? I hate cracking cups. I do too. I hate that. I was so sad. I did that and I dropped a pan on top of it. I was so stupid. Alaskan, I'm doing dual. Okay, we're doing dual all month. I think we're going to keep going. Yeah, thank you, Ann. Ann caught it for me. Thank you. Remember, this here, if you're on the vertical, this here right here has all the chat on it. Same on the horizontal. Oh, I did that backwards. On the horizontal, this part here has all the comments, okay? So you can go back and forth. I did see it, honey. I just hadn't got there. I got there. Thank you so much, Alaskan. I appreciate you. I did get there. I'm always behind. I have a nice digital camera with multiple lenses, and I use my phone for all the filming. I have a camera right up there hanging in a plastic bag that needs to be formatted. But I have that for a very specific use. And hopefully I can nail down when the kids or the grandkids tell me format that. Because I want to be able to put it underwater when I'm in the kayak and show you what's going on underwater. And then incorporate those into the video. Okay, but I have a very nice, well, it's not super expensive because I wanted to, if I drop it, I don't want to cry, but it's supposed to be a very nice 4K camera, and it's in a plastic bag hanging on the hook over there. I've never formatted it. I've had it for a year. Gotta get going. My gosh. Thank you guys for taking care of stuff like Alaskan's questions and stuff like that. I really appreciate it. You know, I'm always behind. Thank you, John. That's always very nice. I'll keep an eye out for it. Now we're walking on the wild side. Okay. Another thing I was thinking about. Oh, wait. Thank you for trying this out, Kelly. I really like the horizontal on my laptop. I find the vertical hard to see on my laptop. Yes. So part of the problem that I didn't like about the dual streams is that you don't get the whole chat. But when I saw the show comment on stage up here in StreamYard, and I clicked that, you guys verified for me that the whole conversation was showing up on both lives. Now, I understand on the vertical, it's going to be a little bit hard. Oh, I didn't change that either. Hold on. It's on small. I messed that up again today. So we can make it bigger. We can make, here, small, medium, big, right? Let's go down to this. We can make it tall. Okay, let's go back to, we can make it wide. Got it? So we're going to make it regular and big. Does that help? Because we can even change the side of that. Does that make it better for you? I forgot I could do that. I forgot today. And then we want to remember to please use your referral link at least once during your stream. All right? Yes, bigger 60-year-old eyes suck. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Let's see if I can make that small again. There you go. There we go. And Alaskan, I do see things. I'm just usually way behind in my chat. All right? Make sure you're sharing that out. I don't know if that I've ever gotten. Oh, that's nice. Feature to make it bigger. Yeah, just let me know if I forget to do that, you guys. I just, you know how I am. I'm so mentally on top of it at all times. Go with the flow. Oh, I went out to St. Patrick's Day. There was a thing at the church. It was $16 a person, and the proceeds went to the food bank on St. Patrick's Day. And I had corned beef and cabbage. And I can remember one time in my life having corned corn, beef, and cabbage, and it was horrible. But it was my economic step grandma. She has an economic degree. You know, when the women went to college in order to get a husband, and that's exactly what she did. And her degree was in economics. She did work in food sciences for a long time, though. I gotta say that. She was one of those people who manipulated food she wasn't dumb or anything like that. She's a very smart lady. And her generation did that. You went to, university to get a husband. Not really anything. But she went into food sciences. So she was one of those people. I learned at a very young age that things are put in food to make you want it more. Make you not feel full. That's how you can eat a whole big bag of Doritos and not feel full. And eat a whole big bag of Doritos and eat more and more and more. Okay. She was actually in the groundbreaking part of that. But she would say, the only reason why we went to college to university is to get a husband. And I just landed in food sciences. I got an economic degree in food sciences. No, am I saying economic? Whatever. No, I'm saying that wrong. Wasn't it? Okay, never mind. She got a food science degree. What was that other thing? It's not economics. Home economic. There we go. That home makes a difference. And that was what she did. So, but she made corned beef cabbage one day. She was a horrible cook, you guys. Oh my gosh. She was a horrible cook at home. But she's the only one I had it, and it wasn't numb. Hi, all things country, and Olin Borden's in the house. Good to see you guys. Anyway, oh my gosh. And so I had it, and it was really good. The cabbage almost killed me. Okay, hiatal hernia people, individuals, I understand that. We're all individuals. Don't eat that much cabbage. Give it a try out first. Oh my gosh, you guys. The corned beef, the whole meal was lovely. It was lovely. It was a little spinach salad with a vinaigrette and strawberries to start with. And then they brought you a plate. It had potatoes, and it had corned beef and cabbage. And there was one other thing on it. Now I can't remember what it was. Don't eat the cabbage. Not that much cabbage. That was just painful. And then they had a whole bunch of choices for dessert. So I had a peach cobbler for dessert. It was very nice. And all proceeds went to the food bank, which was awesome. but whoa. And anyway, off I go. Corned beef and cabbage was very good. I should have just took a few bites of the cabbage and left the rest. I think if I do that again next year, because it is a fundraiser, I will not. I'll just ask him to save the cabbage. Because yeah, that was painful. Oh no. Went metal detecting yesterday, found a penny from 1961. Very cool. So I have a question for you guys. Granny sucks at this. These are like a bunch of dirty coins. Washing my stuff, right? I need to get better at washing the stuff. Look I have just I don't know if I can tip this and show you. Can you look through my fingers? I have all kinds of treasures here that have never been washed up. And I usually stack them all up. And it's not like I don't have a tumbler right there on the floor, right? I put the tumbler on the floor so nothing falls. Anyway, so I have over here, I can't show you. Well, I can show you, actually. I'll show you. Oh, I have the power. Boom. Okay, so I do them in batches like this. And what I got to get better at, and let me know what your thought is on that, is washing them and putting them in the video. Okay, I have a habit. These are all of the silvery coins. I have no idea what video these came from. And I think it would be better for our videos if I actually paid attention. Yeah, Grandma, you don't pay attention to things? No, Grandma's just like some days, most days. Has nothing to do with age. I've been that way my whole life, okay? So we can pretend it has something to do with age, but it doesn't. If I was, like I said, if I was in this generation born now, I'd be one of the most drugged children you've ever seen, except that my mother doesn't believe in it. Yeah, it's one of 6 inch deep at the park, but kept getting a 04 signal near, but I had to leave, so mark the area. Oh, you got to go back, buddy. Got to go back. Anyway, so I don't know when I found it, but let me read what this is and then I'll show you. So this is a euro 2 cent. It has a date. I need to get some. I can't even read what's on the back. No date on it. What date that I can read? Let's see a date. So this is one of the things I found. I had no idea I found it, right? No idea. Couldn't tell you what video it was from. Finally got around to cleaning some of the stuff. About friggin' time, lady, right? And then the other thing, where did I just set it? Oh my gosh. Oh, here it is. The other thing I got was 2 pence. No, it's not. I'm sorry, I said PFENNIG. What is that? What's a PFENNIG or C? It's a 2. It's a 1975. Oh, it's Deutschland. Oh, that's cool. So look at this. This is another thing I found in one of our parks. Yeah, I love my Xterra Pro too, but I've been using the Elite lately. But I do love the Pro also. And by the way, shout out to John. Detector Warehouse, you guys. If you need stuff, look in the link for this affiliation code thing. But seriously, if you think about it, go to John's Detector Warehouse site. Say hi to John if you think about it. And sign up for the mailing list because he has stuff going all the time. All right. And if you have to pick one mailing list, his is a good one, at least to be on with your email, because he has just ads and stuff going all the time. And then that way, when you are in need, you know, I never promote buying stuff just to buy stuff. Yeah, the camera. Jesus, Kelly. XP days too. I never promote buying stuff just to buy stuff. But then you'll know what's going on. And if you need something, there you go. Anyway. So yeah, so this was in there. And then I have 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. These were the oldest coins in the bunch. They're 1942s. All right. No clue. Couldn't even tell you what park they were from, right? Because I just grab them and go. But I think, and what do you guys think? I think it would be a good idea if I got a little more on top of it, a little more focused, and actually cleaned up the stuff for the videos. What do you guys think? You crazy people out there, what do you think? What do you think would work better? I know you guys do a lot of stuff like that. I know. You know, the woman most likely to recycle the valuable antique, the valuable relic. I know that. I know that. I should, right? Let's get back to chat. It's always good to see Bill out there, right? Legend 2, I'm on the fence. Thinking of, are you going to upgrade? I like the Elite, honey. When I hit 500,000, I'm going to buy a Manicore. I'm going to go to Manicore. The XP Deus 2, it's not, I'm sure it's a great machine, but something about the sound. And I'm told now that I got a new computer, you know, 2 years ago, was it 3 years ago? Before I had one that was super old and I couldn't update it. But I have it now, a machine that I should be able to update and change the sound on it. Okay. But the sound of the XP Deus 2, I don't like it. And I should actually do that. But I want to buy a Manicore, and I'm going to do that at 500,000. Okay, Hubs used to hand out quarters at an arcade, and they just tossed the coins. that the bank didn't want to deal with. We have many quarter sized foreign coins. Oh, mostly yen, but other too. Yeah, I love foreign coins, honey. I do. Legend is supposed to be a great machine too. Yeah. I have been using a Fisher F44 for years. I just keep ending up going back to it. Yeah, you see, that's a thing too. Maybe I'll change my mind by the time I hit 500,000. I'm using the Elite right now because the coil's on the Elite, the small coil. I changed it over. I just like it, you know, and I think that ATC might understand this. I have a hard time changing. I think even if I got the Manicore and I got the small coil, have to have the small coil. I do not want a big coil ever again. And I know you're like, you're in a friggin' pasture, Grandma. You're out in the big forest, Grandma. Get a small coil. I mean, get a big coil. I like the small coil. I like the precision of the small coil. I'm not going to dig down 500 feet. You know what I mean? I don't need a big coil that goes 6 feet down. Not that it would, but you know what I'm saying? You don't need that. And it's light and it's easy to use. But I think I would end up going back to the Xterra Pros, even if I got a more expensive one. But I keep telling myself, grow up, put on your big girl panties, make a change. At $500,000, you should be able to make a change. I don't know. I was thinking Manicore, but the extra coil with the Legend is a great deal. Yeah, there's lots of really good deals. Again, also please check out Detector Warehouse on that for deals too, in case there's a better deal. I don't know, or whoever you're loyal to is fine too. I'm not gonna push one or the other. Okay, let's see. What else was I gonna talk about today? What time are we at? Oh, 8 minutes. Oh, we didn't talk about this. So how did this go? Because we're doing this week, this month, so we have to check on this. Sharing screen. Wait till I see it on the other side. This other side might be super far behind. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's see. We got the horizontal from 317. That was the last one we did. The horizontal is at 166. The vertical is at 169. From the 14th, the vertical, oh no, that doesn't count. That's another one, sorry. From the 14th, here we go. The vertical's at 644 views and the horizontal's at 145. So that made a huge difference. Granny driving in the rain doesn't count. Let's see. So we got the vertical here from 310 at 198 and the horizontal at 134. And for the 7th, we got the vertical at 187 and no, the horizontal at 187. Simple, Granny, it's so simple. And the vertical at 160. And from 3-3, we got the vertical at 199 and the horizontal at 151. And I do expect that the verticals have a whole lot less time on them. The viewing time is a whole lot less. I can stop sharing that. I can go away. So those are where the numbers are at this moment in time. Okay. I got a used Legend and I'm loving it. It has a small coil also. Yeah, I love the small coil. It's hard to go to anything else. We know what she meant. We know what she meant. I go for Bill. How are ya? Sorry, it took me a moment. The kinds of places I hunt, small coil is a must. Sniffs out all the goods. Yeah, I love the small coil. I won't go back. And I guess if I was a more savvy metal detectorist, that it wouldn't make such a big deal. But I'm not very savvy, you guys. I'm not. I just go swing and listen at noise. And if you say to me on your Xterra Pro, on the Elite, what's the number of a penny? No, I know that one's 66. What's the number of a quarter? I can't remember. I don't remember numbers. They don't stick. So that whole thing of knowing what the number is and all the intricacy of a machine and all that stuff is so beyond my thoughts. It just would make it not fun. Because I don't stick to numbers. But some of you number guys, I really am impressed by you. I am super impressed by you guys. Yeah. All the stock coils are bigger. Okay, here. Ooh. Okay, hold on. We're charging this puppy up because somehow I forgot to charge it. This is a small coil. See how? Oh, did you see that sand? Granny, take care of your equipment. Did you just see all that sand? Oh, there it is. Oh my God, Granny. Oh my gosh, did you see that? You want to talk about a durable machine? I've even taken this in the shower. Schuster told me once, I said, how do you clean the machine? He says, go take it in the shower with you. So I take it in the shower with me with a rag and just some body soap, and I wipe it down. Oh, Kelly, you are so bad. Oh my gosh. Guess who's going to be doing? Look at that. Oh, Granny. That can't be good. Does this thing come off? Does this come off? Oh, I didn't know this. Wait. Oh, wait. Don't break it, Granny. Oh my gosh. Does this come off? You guys, I'm a professional. Oh, I can't get it all the way off, though. Hold on. Oh, it does! I was 61 years old when I realized that probably should have been cleaned out now and then. Oh, yeah, baby. That's going to get washed before it's put back on. Oops. Professional. Okay, let me explain this to you one more time because you probably haven't heard this enough. If I can build a YouTube channel, so can you. Oh my gosh. I will wash this off, get it all cleaned up. Wash that off too, because it's all waterproof. And put it back on my machine. And today, before I run around barefoot, I will vacuum my office. Oh, you guys, how embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I had no idea it did that. I had no idea. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Hey, I bet it works better today. What do you think? Oh, I got something in my eye. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys, life is fun. You can't laugh at yourself. Hey, Rob, if you're still around. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Thank you, Maddie. That is my laugh of the day. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, we learn something new each day. Well, I know to clean that out now and then. Oh my gosh. I still have from the last time I was at the beach metal detecting, and we did a live. We have the windows down a bit. I still have sand all across my dashboard. You know, on the car from it blowing in. Driving home the last time was so hard. My eye was so swollen up because it was full of sand. If I had had a bottle of water, I would have just dumped it on my eyes. It was bad. It was so bad. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And here I thought the channel was help us learn. No, Angie, no, it's not help you learn. It's help us learn. All of us learn, Angie. You guys come here with such great knowledge from me all the time. You know, I got to say, I hope these 2 hours once a week benefit you. I hope it does, because that's the purpose of it. But you guys bring so much knowledge to me. It's amazing. And then we share as a group. That is the idea. Oh my gosh. I think it's about time though. We gotta go. You gotta get outside, touch the earth. Get outside and touch the earth. Oh my gosh, I had no idea. Yeah, Kelly is in us too. You're right. I love you too, man. I love you too. Good morning, Bud Files. This is to help us all grow. Who was in here at the last live talking so much good information? Who was it? Oh, Nick Molnar. Wasn't it Nick? I don't want to give the wrong person the credit and then somebody get mad at me. Okay, I think it was Nick Molnar who had a whole bunch of good stuff to share last time, right? Oh, John, definitely go. I've been missing magnet fishing big time, but no, I'm not touching the rivers at the moment right now. Okay. Yeah, Nick helps several. Yeah. So you guys, this is not me teaching you. It really isn't. And I want to know who thinks it would be a good idea if I got my act together and got these coins cleaned up faster. Like I got done metal detecting, I got them cleaned up, and maybe I couldn't tell you exactly. Oh, there's the question thing. Anybody been using the question? Just a second, we're going to go. Anybody been using that question thing we talked about before? Is little Ruby in the house? I need to get it together so I get this clean before I post my video. And then if I get something like this, I can ask where it was in the video. Right? Can you do that with a question? Because it's like you have to put an answer and people have to pick. I don't know. Anyway, that's a thought. I should do that, right? Yeah, would love to see that. Yeah, I think would help. Yep. Is now doing vertical lives. Great. It gets you on the feed. It goes really good. Okay, guys, it's time to go. Get outside. Go do something, please. Go. I'm gonna go because I have to be back and showered and ready to go to Coin Club tonight. It's my big money night. Let's see what fun stuff I'm gonna be able to buy. You know, I don't go out all month. I save my going out money for today, and dang it, there's sand everywhere. Squirrel, get back. And this is my big night out, right? So let's see what we find. I think people have started actually bringing things to auction off that might be really good. Okay, I got a bunch of silver last time in my price range, you know, and one of my friends was sitting there going, yeah, that's worth about this. I knew it was his coins. So people are starting to bring things that are in my affordability to add to my collection to be able to bid on. And we have a very, very good time. Anyway, I love you all. Peace out, babes. See those on Tuesday who can be here on Tuesday and bring your ideas and thoughts and what's worked for you. And this is all about all of us learning, guys. All of us. Okay. Love you so much. And if I ever get a view of whatever was out there the other last night, I'll get it for you because whatever was actually scared me. It made me go into the house real quick and chase a couple cats in. It was just something about it was really wrong. It was just, and all I can think of later is it had to be a bear rolling around or something like that because it was wrong. It wasn't a coyote. It was really wrong. Love you. Wait, push the buttons, Granny. Love you.